Welcome, guys, to another show of the Boss Up Visual Podcast. We are recapping the Urban CEO Block Party. It was amazing. We had performers, we had different businesses in the building, and it was great to see everybody come together as one and support one another and show everyone that we all can win in the game of business. There are ways. You just have to strategize a way for us to be able to support each other. Everything that you need, keep it within your reach, within your circle of business friends or business associates that you know. So if you know that they're selling a certain product, then you're going to go to that person that you know. Create that hub for you guys to support one another and watch how much everyone grows. We wanted to teach people that it's not only about Urban CEO, that it's also about your company. It's about you being the CEO of your life. You being able to expose your brand, put your brand out there, being a part of Urban CEO. And that's what I love about it. We all can get together in this one group and we can support each other. We can go to each other for whatever services that we need and keep it within Urban CEO, a business hub. And I love the young man that came up and they performed and they talked about their stories of how they changed their lives, how they were able to go out here and start a lawn company, how they started with one client and then they just kept it going. That's how business is. You start one by one and you just keep. Now I want to talk about life and change. We all know that there are things that are going on in the world, and sometimes a lot of us, we become unfocused, we become unstable because we're so in tune with everything that's going on in the world that we get distracted. We get easily distracted. We get distraught. We get affected emotionally. But you have to learn how to navigate through these things. And I teach people that we can't change the world. We know that. We know we cannot change the world, but we know that we all can change ourselves. And the only way for you to be able to do that, we have to do that one by one person at a time. So if we can change that one person can become that influence for the next person. And we know that it's hard. It's very hard to stay focused on your goals because there's so much noise that's going on around you and you just don't have that support system. And it feels great when you have a team of people that you can go to, a team of people that you have to support you emotionally. Because when we're on this business journey, you need to be strong. You have to be strong in spite of everything that's going on in your life. And sometimes it's hard to be strong alone. So for you to have that group of individuals, like-minded individuals, people that are pushing for the same thing that you're pushing for, people rooting for you, they're rooting for you to reach your goals. They're giving you tools and techniques to reach your goal. That's golden to have that support, because what you may see, that person may not see. What you may not see, that person may see. So you can sit down and strategize with someone else that may have some input on some things that may help your business system grow, some things that you may be able to add to your business, and they may be able to just give you that support, that boost that you need to push yourself up, to push your business up. So don't ever think that when you're doing something, that something is for nothing. There's always benefits in attending something and getting that knowledge that you need. That's what I like about Urban CEO, because I can come together with a whole group of other CEOs and get the experience that I need. Because don't always be that person that think that you know everything. You don't want to be that person that knows it all, because that's impossible for any of us to know everything. There's always something that you can learn. And I know we all been there. We feel like, oh, okay, you just don't want to put your pride to the side and say, hey, I need help. Or just to listen to this person because you want to feel like, you're smarter than this person, or you just don't want them to think that you're not knowledgeable. But don't think that it's a dumb question or it's a dumb thing to learn something from someone else. No matter what level that they're on, you can learn from someone else. What I learned about this world today and this society is that behind these big brands, everybody started out at a level. Everybody's a person behind all these brands. So the key to everything is growing yourself, because it's not really the brand that people are following. People are following you. So when they see that you're doing great things and they see that you're a part of these big missions, you're on a mission to help people, you're on a mission to help business owners, to help small businesses, and you're doing all this in the kindness of love and passion, people see you. Just keep going. That's the reason why they're going to follow you. So once you learn that concept, once you learn that people follow you, or they follow your business because of you, then you're going to be able to grow. But if you need that guidance and that help, then you need to be a part of something that's going to help you, or invest in something that's going to help you grow in that sector. And that's what it's about. I mean, it's about having a good time. And Urban CEO, we don't have to feel ashamed of going to business in our t-shirt, or going to business in our hat, or going to business in our tennis shoes. Like, we don't have to meet a certain standard in order for us to do business with someone. And that's what I love about it. I love that concept of being able to be myself and still be able to run my business. Because a lot of times people get, what you call it, the word I'm looking for, stereotype. People get stereotyped because of who they are, because of who they are. They think that because you dress a certain way or you look a certain way, that you don't know anything, that you're not smart enough. So we're out there, we're encouraging our youth that you're good enough. We're encouraging our upcoming new generation to come up and be strong, to know that they are capable, that they are able, that they are good enough to own a business. They are smart enough to own a business. And if they don't think that they're good enough or they're smart enough, they have a resource that they can go to, that they can learn how to do certain things if you don't know it. And if it's hard for you to learn it, that you have a system within a system that you can go to and learn those concepts. A business, a whole business hub of people who have experienced throughout the years the ups and downs of having a business, the ins and outs of having a business. And while we're on this business journey ourselves, we're still learning and making mistakes. But that's a part of growing. If you're not growing, you're not making mistakes. That's the part of the process. So every time you do something, you're going to learn how to do it better. Every time you fail, you're going to learn how to win. Every time you fail, you're going to learn how to win. So that's what I love about Urban CEO. We had such an amazing time. It was just powerful to see everybody in the building. It was so peaceful. Everybody was happy. There was smiles on their face. Everybody had food. We served food. Everybody was so happy. And the people got what they needed, because sometimes you need that confidence. Sometimes you need that motivation. Sometimes you need that inspiration to keep going. You need that. You need that inspiration to keep going. So I want you guys to not be afraid to be yourself, and not be afraid to take chances in life. Not be afraid to go after the things that you know that you deserve in your life. And the only way to change your life is for you to get up and you change it, because nobody's going to do it for you. But if you don't know how to do it, just know that there's services out there. There's places out there that you can go. You can come to Urban CEO. You can learn those things. You can come to Derry Denzel Days, the second corporation. You can learn some things. And that's what I love about it. You don't know what you're going to do? Seek it. We have an outlet for you. So I'm going to go ahead and play some clips from some of our Urban CEO ambassadors. We have one, Angela Amazing Tate, that's going to come on and give you her experience of the Urban CEO Block Party. Angela Amazing Tate, she played a major role in putting this thing together as well. We would like to shout out our founder, Taria Vision Avant, for her vision, for putting this whole organization together. And I want to shout myself out, Shakita D. Days, because we got that place booked and we did that. Together as a team, we came together and we put on an amazing event. So we want you to know that you're capable. So we're going to have Angela come on now. So Angela, just tell us a little bit about your experience at the Urban CEO Block Party.
Hello, everyone. It's the Caregiver Coach, Angela Amazing. And I help professional caregivers set healthy boundaries between patients and families while caring and sharing for others through time management, self-care, and creating balance between work and home. I want to help 100 caregivers by the end of 2021 to just breathe and continue to do the job that they love. Hey guys, listen, I stopped by to tell you about our Urban CEO Block Party. It was off the hook, and I'm also an ambassador for the Urban CEO Network, and let me just tell you my experience. This was our second go-round, and when I tell you this was more phenomenal than the first one, it was great. It was so many speakers. It was so many people in the house. I took notes. I learned things. I saw amazing vendors. We had vendors everywhere from Florida, South Carolina. I can't even name all the places the people came. Houston was in the house. I just want to say it was a great event to be at. If you missed it, I don't know what else to say, because I had the best. The food was great. The DJ had the roof on fire. When I tell you it was going down, we had speakers from, oh my goodness, I don't even know how to describe. You had to be there. It was a free event, and we had VIP seating, VIP tickets, and our VIPs were definitely taken care of. So you should have been in the house. If you missed it, please do not miss the next one, because it was so much unity from the communities. And when I tell you Urban CEO showed up, we showed out. And I just want to thank everybody who showed their faces in the place, everybody who worked behind the scenes, because again, that is what it's about, us coming together. And the ambassadors, thank you all for just allowing us to work together and do what we did to make sure that everyone had, but we cannot leave out our CEO, Taria Visionary Avant, and our co-CEO, which is Candy Martin. I want to thank all of you for just allowing me to be part of such an amazing event. So thank you. And again, if you wasn't there, you should have been there. Bye, guys.